Tesla financial backer and stockmaster Ron Nobleman has made a few fascinating forecasts about Tesla stock. In spite of the plunging stock cost and the passage of a more reasonable electric vehicle into the vehicle market, the long-lasting Tesla bull accepts that Tesla is a top-selling brand in the EV business, even as a significant number of its rivals endeavor to offer more equivalent innovation and creation. Lute Noble has said that he anticipates that Tesla should convey outsized increases that will eventually propel the organization to a valuation around $4.5 trillion. Brown accepts that the vehicle organization's portions will likewise be in excess of 570 later on. You certainly don't have any desire to pass up this one. Hello folks, invite back to Tesla tomorrow. It is plausible that the Fed will stop loan fee climbs. Market assumptions are running high, and strategy creators are probably going to support another rate climb. Yet this time, obtain free 0.5 rate focuses or 50 premise point move. Central Bank lead representative Christopher Waller as of late said that he's available to diminishing the degree of loan cost increments soon, inasmuch as the monetary information coordinates. As per him, the information of the past couple of weeks has made him more agreeable and prompts him to consider venturing down to a 50 basis point climb. The rate setting the government open market panel is set to meet in December, and Waller has said that he will not be making any judgments about the normal climbs until he sees more information, including the following PCE expansion report and the following position report. Central Bank Bad Habit seat Lyle Brainard likewise said that she was empowered by the new U.S. expansion report, which highlighted more slow cost increments and said that the Fed would likely before long decrease the size of its financing cost climbs. Brainard additionally said that the expansion information has been a consoling primer and is presumably going to be fitting to before long move to a more slow speed of rate increments. Might this be a brief look at plausibility and inspiration for Tesla at any point? Continue to watch to find out. Yet before you do, on the off chance that you like this kind of happiness, remember to hit that like button, buy in, turn on notices, push today on everything, and so on. Tesla Musk stated during Tesla's Q3 profit call that the organization will most likely do a significant buyback 1 year from now, potentially between $5 and $10 billion, but that this decision will be made by the Tesla load-up. Tesla may be waiting for approval from its load-up individuals, or it may be that the automaker is hoping that the global economy will improve before doing this buyback. This change pushes financial backers to respond rapidly to any sprinkle of information, whether that is fortunate or unfortunate, and their trip to somewhere safe can make a few financial backers haul their cash out of the securities exchange totally, yet the plunging monetary circumstances monitored. Well, that could be a decent situation for Tesla, so it very well might be in a far superior situation to do a boat repurchase examination like Cathie Wood and Ron Noble have shown that Tesla might in any case be strategically set up to win regardless of the troublesome, long-lasting Tesla bull. Cathie Wood as of late purchased what the vehicle organization shares after the dive in Tesla stock cost following a frustrating conveyance number in the second quarter reserves upheld by Wood's curve speculation. The board purchased 132 offers in Tesla, denoting the company's most memorable acquisition of Tesla since mid-June. Circular segment contributors purchased Tesla shares days after the vehicle organization lost its situation in ARK's principal store, which it had held for around 4.5 years. The most recent bought by ARK contributors and its chief further confirmed that Cathie Wood sees Tesla's ebb and flow low stock cost as an immense purchasing up in October. Cathie Wood and her group at Bend expressed that Tesla could extend its generally speaking addressable market 10 times, assuming the vehicle creator were to create and deliver an item that could sell at around 50% of the cost of its momentum vehicles. Black Powder Rifle unveiled during Tesla's second quarter income call that the organization is fostering an electric vehicle that would be accessible at generally around 50% of the expense of the Model 3. Cathie Wood additionally expressed that Tesla is an answer for the organization's momentum economy strife, as per her, and that development will assist with tackling production network issues, as well as the energy emergency, and there's no limit to the expanded purchaser inclinations towards electric vehicles like Tesla. She accepts that Tesla's stock will turn out to be too costly to even consider purchasing from here on out. President Desolate Capital Rand Noble has really said exactly the same thing. Aristocrat has for some time been a bull on Tesla, having first gained a stake in the vehicle organization in 2014 between Noble and Property and his client possessions at Fruitless Capital. The tycoon has a consolidated Tesla stake worth around $4 billion. Aristocrat has as of late let CNBC know that he anticipates that Tesla should convey outsized gains that will at last push the organization to a valuation of around $4.5 trillion. Noble accepts that the vehicle organization offers will tackle more than 570 in the future. As per him, assuming that Tesla produces 20 million vehicles each year in 2030 and sells the televisions for around $50,000 for every vehicle, it can raise around $1 trillion. Likewise, assuming that the vehicle organization gets working benefits at around 30%, a 15x difference on the $300 billion in working benefits will ultimately give $4.5 trillion. While this appears to be exceptionally sensible, Tesla, which is presently worth $566 billion, would need to flood more than 570 at inflow levels to arrive at Nobleman's valuation, focuses on the numbers behind Nobleman's bullish valuation. Target is exclusively predicated on Tesla's essentially scaling its business over the course of the following 10 years and selling around 20 million vehicles each year. Musk previously expressed that Tesla intends to create 20 million EVs by 2030, and the vehicle organization is on target to sell a little more than 1 million vehicles this year. Elon Musk is extremely hopeful about Tesla's possibilities for the future to such an extent that he accepts the electric vehicle producer has the stuff to turn into the world's most important organization. Later on, Musk had recently said that he figured Tesla could be worth more than Apple at the time the organization was esteemed around $700 billion, which is not as much as what Tesla is worth right now, founded on its market capitalization. Yet Musk has reconsidered his gauge and presently accepts Tesla could be worth a lot more later on, more than Apple, as well as Saudi Aramco joined this proclamation by Musk values Tesla at $4.5 trillion, implying that the automaker's worth would need to hop from a momentum $566 billion to $4.4 trillion, which is something you love. Musk accepts is conceivable, in spite of the fact that he says that doesn't mean it will happen soon. Right now, Apple is esteemed at $2.25 trillion. So on the off chance that Tesla can build its valuation to $4.5 billion, it could for sure outperform this organization in future. Aaron likewise concurs with Musk's remarks that Tesla could develop to be greater than Apple and Saudi Aramco. In his valuation of Tesla, Noble stresses that the bull case he illustrated is exclusively founded on the income commitment of Tesla vehicles, and does exclude different regions of the organization that it's chipping away at, for example, robots, FSD, and batteries, thus giving to some degree an edge of security to his speculation. Ron Nobleman further expressed that since Musk thinks robots will be greater than vehicles, a ton of enhancements can be anticipated from Tesla. Musk said recently that Tesla's humanoid robot will one day be the most important piece of the organization's business. The Tesla president said during the primary core income call that the significance of the robot will become obvious in the impending years. He added that the people who are smart or who listen cautiously will comprehend that the humanoid robot will eventually be more terrible than the vehicle business and worth more than full self-driving. The Tesla robot is planned to be cordial and explore through a universe of people disposing of risky, dull, and exhausting undertakings. Ron Aristocrat remains a vigorous devotee of Tesla chief Elon Musk, and has recently said that he isn't concerned that Musk's new choice to put resources into Twitter will turn into an interruption. He imagines that Musk's interest in Twitter is helping his general promotion and that the Tesla and Twitter president will continue to zero in on things that matter. As infertile as Musk is bullish on Tesla, he's additionally nullified his sister's completion of SpaceX during a past meeting with CNBC. Nobleman uncovered that he's as of late been putting resources into movement organizations, as well as damnation medical care. He additionally uncovered that he's added one more $100 million to his shareholdings in SpaceX. Noble predicts that 2025 will be the year for Tesla stock, where it will be worth around $500 to $600, and in 8 to a decade the automaker should be somewhere near $4.5 trillion anyway. As a stock financial backer, it's vital to take note of that this goes beyond forecasts and assumptions, yet rather on the capacity of the organization to perform well in the approaching future. Do you think Burglarized Aristocrat is right with his expectations? Let us in on your viewpoints in the comment area, and remember to let us know your valuation of Tesla. To know more about what Tesla's been doing over the most recent couple of days, feel free to tap on this next video on your screen.